Ah! Hey, Belle, la pastiki, la papaya, do la potato, la potato.
I can't find me. I can't find me. I can't find me.
Drake! Drake!
Ski, what's good, Draco gang? Today is day 10, and since it's day 10, I'm gonna open up with y'all a little bit and give y'all a little story time about the time when I went to juvie. Now, I did have another video, but y'all know how YouTube is. YouTube is YouTube. They be hating, so they tried to, F me up. But guess what? It's DRACATHon, so it don't stop. It don't stop, period. I don't care. There's no obstacles that can stop us. We are going to go every single day, like I said. But anyways, let's get into this story. So boom, let me tell y'all about the time that I went to juvie. So starting off, I was in we had this school called, where was I at? I was either at Dunbar or McAdams. Okay, I can't remember which one. I was either at Dunbar or McAdams. But I knew that I was in either the first grade that was there, which is 5th, or I was either in the 7th grade. Dunbar is 5th and 6th, McAdams is 7th and 8th. So I was either in the 5th or the 7th grade for sure. But anyways, my friends that went to juvie with me, if you watching this, you know the story. Okay, so basically this is what happened. So it was this girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but we gonna say her name is Trudy. So it was this girl named Trudy, right? And she was I ain't gonna lie, we was all friends, but you know how y'all got that one friend group, and then it's that one person out of the friend group that you that y'all always messing with and picking on and stuff like that. You're not bullying because y'all all friends. It's just like a Bart's. That's our Bart's, basically. You know what I'm saying? We love them. That's our friend, but it's just that's the one you just got chosen. You know what I'm saying? So Trudy was the one that was chosen. Period. So every single day, you know what I'm saying? We was, hey, and mind you, the girl, and we're gonna get to that. Anyways, so boom, Trudy. So every single day, you know what I'm saying, in school, what would happen is you would go back to, you would stay in your last period until, you get called or whatever, and it was this lady classroom we always used to go to afterwards, hey, we gonna go over here, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be over here until somebody get called or whatever, until it's time to go, whatever it is. So boom, we went to her classroom. Mind you, I ain't gonna lie, this teacher though, I did have a crush on this teacher, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, so we always go to her classroom. She was really fucking with us, type shit. So boom, the girl was in the classroom this day. Trudy was in the classroom this day. So boom, we go in there, it's me, I ain't gonna mention none of their names, I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know if they be watching this or not. Y'all know who y'all are, but still, I don't want nobody to sue me. But anyways, yes, so it was me and 4 other people. We went to the room or whatever. Trudy was in there. It looked like Trudy was having a bad day, but I really don't know, right? So boom, we playing around, you know what I'm saying? We doing what we do, rapping, all types of shit. So boom, one of the dudes I was with, he looks at Trudy and was girl, what the hell wrong with you? Mind you, one of the dudes I was with was, he was gay or whatever. And so that made all of us go over there when he said that. And she was nothing or whatever. And I'm the first thing this nigga do is when he say girl, what the hell wrong with you, is push her face, right? So boom, I'm this type of shit was gonna be on, cool. So usually when we go in there, we jump her almost every day, right? As a friend group, but it's a friendly jump. It's kiki, it's funny, right? So we jump this girl every single day, bro. And this particular day, I did not actually participate in this jump, okay? Because I was actually angry because I had just got into it with somebody. And so if I would have jumped, I would have really, you know what I'm saying, I did the most because I was angry. So this particular day, I did not jump this girl, bro. So boom, they over there playing around with her. Okay, I did poke her though. I poked her a little bit on the side. Like I was just like on her side right here, right? That's it though. And so boom, we think everything cool, but allegedly the girl went crying to her other group of friends and was just like, we did this, we did that, da da da. And her friend had the bright idea to be like, let's go tell the principal. So boom, mind you, they had a like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, this shit pissed me off. So boom, the girl was like, told the friend, I'm not okay with this. Let's go tell the principal and woo woo woo. So boom, they went and told the principal. Mind you, it was after school. So I go home, I'm thinking everything cool. I had a kind of good day at school, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. So boom, the next day come. And me and the 4 other people in the same class together, right? The girl in a whole different other class. So me and the 4 other people in the same class together, and the principal called the boy first. And he's like, when he come back from talking to the principal, he like, y'all, like, this shit's about to go down. I'm like, yo, what you talking about? He's like, yesterday, Trudy was like just re-explaining what we did yesterday, basically. And I was like, it didn't even go down like that. What are you talking about? He was like, exactly, but they went and told her. He mid telling me a story, y'all. The phone ring for the teacher. I looked. In my heart, I knew that phone call was for me. I knew it was. So boom. I'm like, and I knew she was gonna pin it on me because prior to that, like, me and the girl, we already like we ain't have issues, but like I just really ain't fuck with shawty like that because she was weird, to be honest. She was weird, to be honest. But anyways, yeah. So, and she got caught. This is a lot. And if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but this is why your name is Trudy. Anyways, we caught her in the room. It was during Star Testing or whatever. We caught her in the middle of the movie giving a nigga head in the back of the classroom, my boy. So, anyways, back to the story. We ain't gonna talk about that, but anyways, back to the story. So, yeah, that phone call. I'm like, it's me. So, boom, she like, Kia, go to the principal's office. I'm like, fuck. So I go down there, you know what I'm saying? And the principal already know me, because you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was getting in trouble here and there, not a lot, but just like here and there. So the principal already knew me. So I'm like, what's up? You know, playing around. I'm like, what's good, what's good? She was like, how was your day? I'm like, my day been good so far. I was like, what you need though? And she like, yeah, go ahead and have a seat. And she was like, and shut the door. I'm like, okay. So boom, and I shut the door or whatever. And she's like, so what's going on with this situation with Trudy? I was like, I don't know, what's going on? She was like, well, it's an allegation going around that y'all jumped her yesterday and that y'all do this every single day and you know we don't tolerate bullying and da-da-da. Like, she just kept going and going. And so me, I instantly tuned out because I got pissed. Because like, now you snitching. And you think we jumped you. But what's gonna happen? But anyways, yeah. So boom, mind you, the girl was doing karate. So if we jumped her, you should have used what Kung Fu Panda taught you. But you didn't. That's on you. That's just me talking. But anyways, yeah. So the freaking lady, she yapping. I'm looking, I'm like, okay. I said, ma'am, I ain't touched that girl. I said, I don't even think I was in that classroom, right? Dumbass, forgot they had cameras. So boom, I'm like, I didn't even know I was in that. I wasn't even in that classroom that day, bro. Like, so she like, well, in the cameras it shows you going in there, and y'all all came out as a group, and she came out way after y'all. And I was like, oh, I did go in there that day, but I was in there finishing a test. That's what I told her. But then the lady was like, she spoke with the teacher. So at this point, I'm like, okay, miss, let me just be real with you. We did go in there. You know what I'm saying? I usually, partake in those side activities. But this particular day, I got into it with somebody in my class before, so I wasn't going. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even over there messing with them. I ain't had nothing to do with that. And she was like, well, we're investigating it just to let you know, and you have detention. I'm like, shit, cool, detention. I'm not worried about that at all. Detention, cool. I can do that. ISS, something I cannot do, even though she stayed putting me in there. So, boom, I go back to class. We think everything's smooth, right? We go to lunch. We come back. Y'all, we came back to lunch. Came back from lunch. I go to a different class. I'm walking to a different class. I don't see none of the people that I walk with. Like, I don't see nobody that I'm like, something ain't right. So I go to class. I'm really in there so nervous. I'm like, bro, I'm texting them, no response. Like, I'm like, yo, what the? They not answering. But I see Trudy. I see Trudy walk to the principal's office, right? So I'm like, okay. So the freaking people called me. As soon as the phone rang, I got up. I ain't gonna lie. I promise y'all I'm not over exaggerating. As soon as the phone rang, I start packing my shit up in my backpack. And they was like, yeah, they need you downstairs. I'm like, why do I gotta go downstairs? Why can't I go right here to the upstairs office, right? So I go downstairs or whatever. Y'all, I walk in that office. I didn't spit. I'm sorry. It's 2 officers in the office. Police officers. I'm immediately like, what the you know what I'm saying? So boom, I go in there and the police officer was like, what's your name? Told him my name. He like, yeah, come in here with me. I came to the police officer little office that they got, and he's like, so you partaked in this incident? I said no. He was like, well, you told the principal that you usually partake in these incidents, so we can't really determine if you partaked in it this time or not, so you are in it, basically. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. You need to call my mama. That's the first thing I said, swear to God. And he was like, well, you are being detained. I said, what? You finna detain me over Trudy, my nigga? So, boom. I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all don't have to drag me off this office. Call my mama. He's like, you can't speak to no one. I said, call my mother or I'm not being detained. I can promise you that. So he was like, what's your mom's number? Boom, boom, call my mama. Mama was like, hello? And she knew it was a school, so the attitude was definitely in her voice. And I'm like, the man was like, this is officer da-da-da-da. And she was like, what? I said, and I yelled, y'all, like, I swear to God, I said, mama, they trying to take me to jail. The dude was like, ma'am, please. I said, mama, I swear to God, I ain't do that. Mama, they trying to take me to jail. My mom was telling some, Kia, what the hell? Like, she started going up, and the officer in there like, y'all need to calm down. She's about to go to jail. You can get her from this juvenile center. I'm like, mama, you gonna let them take me, bro? Like, I promise y'all, like, I'm yelling this, right? So, boom, the guy get my mama to calm down. He talking to her, and so I'm like, sir, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta pee. He was like, you can pee at the detention center. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If they would have let me go pee, your girl would have dipped. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have been gone. But, so he's like, you can pee at the detention center. Y'all, as soon as I walk out the office, the girl, and the other dude, that's all going with me, or the 2 girls and the dude, that's all going with me, right there. I walk out the office. I said, yo, what the they talking about some, bro, God, bro. Like, everybody pissed in that hole. One of the girls in that hole crying. I knew she was through. I knew she was through fucking with us. I promise y'all, I knew she was. But she crying. Me and the other dude, we in that hole like, bro, y'all gonna let this happen? Like, I'm looking at the principal like, we supposed to be cool, bro. You gonna let these niggas take me to jail? Over her? Over Trudy? Bro, I swear to God. So boom, it get to it, and he got us in cuffs and everything. We walking in cuffs, mind y'all. We had what some people call? They call Gatorades, basically. And so it's like yeah. So it was them working in the front office. They didn't went and told the whole school that we done went to jail, right? They done told the whole school. Niggas couldn't even get a phone back after I got out of jail. Good enough people hitting my line. So boom, I'm like, he handcuffed us, right? We walking. Mind y'all, it's 4 of us. 1 cop car. I looked at him. He like, y'all can get in. I said, sir, can I sit in the front? Because, like, I don't know where you want me to sit at. Y'all know a cop car in the back. It's tight. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He like, no, you can't sit in the front. All my friends bust out laughing. I'm dead ass serious, though. Like, can I sit in the front? And now he was like, nah, you can't. I said, well, can you go drop them off, come back, get me, and then drop me off? He like, no, you need to get in the car. You're finna catch another charge. I said, bro, I don't even have 1 charge because y'all really got me, like, messed up in this hole right now, right? So, I ain't gonna lie, I did start doing the most, okay? Like, I could have just got my ass in the car and drove there. Like, he tried to touch me. I'm right here. What? I'm like, bro, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Like, I can do something. I'm handcuffed, right? Mind you, this is way back when, so I'm small. Like, come on, bro. So, I'm sitting up here fighting with the man. He's like, ma'am, you've been the only one giving me problems the whole day. I'm trying to do this very calmly. I'm trying to just get you in here and get you out as fast as I can. I said, so I'm getting out. He's like, well, then I don't know because da-da-da, right? Fast forward, I get my black ass in the car, period. I get in the car. He started doing too much. He started, like, trying to push my head down. I really ain't like that, so I just got in the car. Got in the car. We all back there. We rolling. We going. My partner starts singing. What's that song? Oh my God, y'all, like, what the fuck is that song? I'm locked up. They want, like, in the back of the car. I'm pissed. Shawty crying. He's singing, and the girl in the middle is just like, bro, like, shit, it is what it is. I'm in that bit, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If it come to it, all y'all going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, right? Mind you, the dude in the car had some weed in his backpack. Not the back, but he left the backpack at school, but it's in his backpack, right? So I'm looking at him like, big, you up here singing and playing around, but first off, I know you gay, but you a nigga. They find that weed in that backpack, that's yours. You're not getting out of here. Like, I'm just being real with him. So we get to the place. Y'all, when I get there, of course they separate us females. We go into the female part, I guess, and they put the niggas on the other side. Y'all, we go in there, all I hear is, ah! I said, bro, what the fuck is that? And the man was like, yeah, we have a crazy teen in here. Our med is not on campus and she needs her medicine. Bro, I immediately turned around. Like, we walking in a straight line. I turned around. The officer ain't even know I was walking the opposite way until they got to the door, and he was holding the door open. He only counted 3 people. I'm halfway to the road by now. Swear to God, in cuffs, y'all. In cuffs. Halfway to the road. He's like he started panicking. Where are you going? You need to get over here now. Are you trying to escape? And da-da-da-da. I said, how I'm escape somewhere I ain't even been brought into? I'm not going in there. I'm not crazy. I said, y'all trying to make me seem like I'm crazy. So, boom. He like, you need to get over here. I sit my ass on the curb. I'm like, bro, I need to talk to you. I said, can you come here? He like, you need to get over here now. So I'm on the side of the road. And then I get to thinking, like, bitch, okay, like, you got 2 choices. You can run and get caught or take your ass inside, right? I sat there for about a good 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. He was doing all that yelling. They brought 3 other officers. And so they all start walking toward me. I was like, bro, I'm coming. It just took me a minute to get up, bro. Like, y'all got cuffs on me. What you expect? Da-da-da. Fast forward, I get into there. They lock me in a cell. I gotta pee still, right? So I'm like, sir, you said I could pee when I get in here. Can I go to the bathroom? This nigga told me to turn around. Y'all turned around. It was a toilet in the bathroom. No tissue. No nothing. The toilet had shit in it. I swear to God. So I turned around. I'm like, can I call my mom? He like, nah, ain't no more of them phone calls. Da, 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 da. I wasn't even supposed to give you that one. You need to shut up and sit down until I come get you for your fingerprints. I couldn't wait for the fingerprints. So he came and got me for the fingerprints. I like ran out there. Mind you, they gave us a sandwich. No cheese, no mayo, wheat bread, and fucking, I think it was bologna. Honestly. A little tin can with water in it. And freaking banana. Banana was black. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to like literally tweak the fuck out in this bitch. That was my first, like, I'm finna tweak out. So boom, he come get me and he doing my fingerprints. And I didn't want my fingerprints in the system, right? So like, as he doing it, I'm sliding my shit down. Like, he was like doing it like this and I'm sliding it down. He was like, ma'am, you need, like, it took us 30 minutes to get my fingerprints, y'all. Cause I didn't want my shit in the system. Mind y'all, I was going, like, I knew at a young age I wanted to go for criminal justice. I didn't want my shit in the system, bro. So I'm sliding my finger down. He like, ma'am, I need you to cooperate. Not happening. You can hear it on the little screen thing or whatever. So boom, they call, I can hear them call one of my friends and say, take them to general population. Yeah. We walk into general population, right? Of course, you know, they all in that whole, it's a juvenile, so they in there, oh, fresh meat, and da-da-da-da, woo-woo-woo. My friend, the one that I told y'all was just nonchalant the whole way, decides to walk in that bitch and say, all y'all husbands shut the fuck up. I'm looking at her like, nigga, we got no tool. We got no, like, it's just me and you. She's been crying the whole ride. It's 8 of them. What are we, like, you talking mess? What are we finna do, right? So shit, I ain't gonna lie, I had to get on the same type of timing as her. So I'm like, yeah, shut up, type, right? So boom, we go over there in the little pod area or whatever, and we sit down, me and the girl, and we yapping or whatever, we yapping. I'm like, bro, like, I can't believe, what I said that girl name was, Trixie, Trinity, whatever the other girl name was, I told y'all Trixie. Yeah, I'm like, I can't believe Trixie sent us to jail. If we get out of here, she gonna have to see us. And the girl like, yeah, like, dead ass though, right? So, mind y'all, it's a big girl in there. And I mean, bitch, like 6'7", 250. We in the 7th or either, it was 7th grade. Wasn't the 5th grade, it was the 7th grade, I remember now. We in the 7th grade. Bitch 250, 6'7". I'm looking at her like, what are you doing in here? You supposed to be in prison. You're not supposed to be in here. So she come over to the table and she sit down. She like, what y'all in here for? Sir, can you leave us the fuck alone? Cause, yeah, anyways, so we keep talking, we ignore her. She like, y'all don't hear me talking to y'all? I'd hate for it to be a problem. I look at my friend, I said, I'm not gonna lie, bitch. I'm cool with getting jumped, but like, what you trying to do? And she like, shit, I'm cool with it too. So, I bet. We get up. I'm like, bro, leave us the fuck alone, right? And she's like, no. I said leave us alone. My friend decides to say, we will beat you and anybody else behind you up. I'm looking at my friend like, bro, all we had to do was come at this one girl. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to go and exceed your boundaries? You know goddamn well it's gonna take both of us to beat her up. So why in my head, I'm ready to flash out on this bitch now. Cause what makes you think that was okay? Right? So boom. She's like, oh real? You don't want me to go get my partner. You don't want me to go get my partner. I'm looking at her. I'm like, what you trying to do? Right? What are you trying to do, bro? And my friend like, go get him. I'm like, bro. And I told her straight up, I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't finna wait for you. Like, what's good right now? And the guard or whatever, she's like, y'all need to break it up. I'm thinking the bitch gonna come over here and break us up. Bitch said, y'all need to break it up. Turn back around. I'm like, I'm really finna have to fight this. Like, for real. So I'm like, fuck it, right? Boom. My friend like, you talking too much. You talking too much. And the girl was like, I'm trying to spare y'all. I said, you ain't gotta spare me, motherfucker. Right? Like, we talking hot shit, right? Hot shit. Then, here comes thing one and thing two. They come from around the freaking, it's like a table. It was 3 tables, 1, 2, 3. We were sitting at the last one. They came around this table right here. And I seen 2 people coming, but I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? And they came, and she's like, I don't know if y'all know or where y'all from, but I run this pod. As you see, woo, woo, woo. 2 bitches come. They was alright. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no fear in my heart from them 2. I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie. But come on now, it's 2 of us, 4 of them. Cause number 1, the first bitch count is 2, 4 of them. So, boom, y'all. My friend jumps off the table. I mean, jumps off the table and hit one of them. Right? Why the bitch hit the smallest one? The smallest fucking one, y'all. Right? So, boom. Soon as she jumped off the table and hit the girl, I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. They said, Evans. They said, Evans, come on. Like the guard said that. So I'm like, where the hell I'm going, right? But mind you, we're mid-fighting. The big girl didn't fight. She was all talk, which pissed me off because, like, yeah. So it's me and my friend. We fighting the other 2 girls. Because once she jumped off and stole the other girl, they said Evans. I looked. But then I'm looking, and they jumping my bitch, and I couldn't let that shit slide, so I had to get in with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to get in there. So we mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? They say Evans, but my thing is they called my name and stood there. We're fighting. How do you want me to make it from here to there without getting my ass whooped? It was my question. Are y'all gonna come break us up? Do I need to stop myself? Do I need to break us up? What do I need to do? Right? So I'm still fighting. And they're like, lockdown, we're going on lockdown. Boom, boom, boom. So they finally come in or whatever, and they breaking us up. And they was like, y'all going to lockdown. They pushed me in a cell. I'm looking at the lady, the cop. I'm like, I know I was fighting, but y'all just called me. What did y'all want? Am I leaving? She's like, no, you're in lockdown now. Slam the gate. I'm like, bro, did I ruin my chance to leave this bitch? So boom, they threw me and the girl in the fucking cage together. My friend. Now I'm gonna fight her. Because first off, I went in there, I said, first off, to be honest with you, who the fuck told you to swing off? Second off, if you ruin my chances of leaving, we're finna fight. Third off, bitch, you talking all this hot shit, and this bitch is 6'7", 250 pounds. Did you not think? And this bitch was talking about some, Kia, I'm not gonna lie. We already went to juvie, and I know we gonna get out. But when we go back to school, we gotta go back with a story. Bitch, you did this shit for a story time? Now I'm pissed. I'm in that hoe pissed. I said, a story, bitch? Are you serious? And she like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we can't just go, but like, we already embarrassed. They seen us walk out in cuffs, bro. I said, so you gonna come in here, you gonna go back to school and tell these people that you got in a fight in juvie, and one of the bitches was 6'7", 250 pounds? She was like, yeah. I said, but the girl didn't even fight. She was like, but how do they know that? Okay, bitch, now you playing with my life. So I'm on that hoe, guard. No, I ain't say guard, but I'm playing. But I did say, excuse me. And the lady came over there. I was like, yes, I'm Evans. Y'all had just called me. What do y'all need? And then she was like, oh, yes, we've been looking for you. Come with us. She brought me with them or whatever. And I walked out, and my mom was right there. And my mama was like, crying and stuff, and I gave my mama a hug, and she was like, what did you do? Mind y'all, we moving into a brand new house at this time. My people house that y'all be seeing now, this is around the time we're moving into that house. And so, she was already stressed, so that was on me. But yeah, so she was like, you know, what happened, and and I seen the cop, right? And I was like, well, they blame me for something that I didn't do, and he treated me like shit. He put his hands on me, like I was just going in. He was like, no ma'am, that's not how it happened. I said, did you not push my head to get in that car? He was like, that's because you're refusing. I said, I never refused, Mom. I asked a question, and he was not trying to answer my question. And my mama is just, you know, she's like, we're finna go home, Mind y'all, I'm thinking my mama and them told all my siblings and everything like that. I told my siblings about this. So boom, we go or whatever, we get home, and I'm laying down. I went to sleep. I was so, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was so fed up with my whole day. I went to sleep on the ground, on the floor. And I was asleep just thinking of it. And next morning we went to school, y'all. Mind you, I got to school a little bit late. So I got to school, everybody telling me, bro, I heard you got in a fight, bro. I heard you beat that girl up. I heard she was 6'7". I looked directly at my friend. I said, bitch, you was a joke. Are you serious? You came and told these people this shit? Now I'm in here, I'm like, nah, man, it ain't nothing, right? I get to the dude we went to jail with. I asked him his experience. He was like, yeah, I heard y'all beat up a girl. And I said, bro, that motherfucker is lying. I told him, I said, she's lying. It was 2 females. They was about our size. We did beat their ass. But at the end of the day, she's lying. She just wants to have a cool story. We can't fool with her no more. She too, like, she was okay with this jail shit. Y'all, I wish I could. Her face was like this the whole car ride. This how looking out the windows like it's like we on an adventure trail. Like, bro, what? We're going to juvie, bitch. Do you know that? Your life is done for. But anyways, y'all, yeah. So I tell him that or whatever. He's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was some fine niggas in there. I said, I am done with this friend group. Like, y'all are not good for me. I need to go. I need to go find new friends. Mind you, my mom was telling me, she was like, those are not your friends. Those are not your friends. Well, you know how parents do. I'm looking at her like, yeah, I agree. I'm not even gonna argue back with you. They're not. Because why y'all didn't tell the cop that I didn't put my hands on that girl? But boom, we get back to school. Guess who we see? Trudy. We see Trudy. And Trudy come up to, she got the nerve to walk up to us. She's like, oh my God, it wasn't supposed to go this far and everything. Like, I was having a bad day. My other friend group took it the wrong way. She went and told the principal. The principal called my parents. My parents decided to press charges. Y'all, I promise y'all. I wanted to go back to jail that day right then and there so bad. Like, I wanted to beat these. We had a restraining. She put a restraining order against all of us, so I'm not supposed to be talking to you. But you walked up to us and they could see that on the camera. So, I wanted to beat her ass. But I'm not gonna lie, I just couldn't do it. And mind y'all, when I went to juvie, I'm gay. So I'm thinking I'm in the, like, I was tripping and shit, but on the cool, I'm like, I'm gonna be around a whole bunch of females and we ain't got to do nothing all day. We're gonna be thugging all day. Me and the female, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that hoe, I'm like, shit, I'm really in a win-win. Y'all, I walk in that juvie, it smelled like period blood, must, piss, and shit. Swear to God, one girl missing 3 teeth. Bitch, you're 12. Where did your teeth go? What? Like, what? This is not what I imagined. I not imagined female jail to be like this. right? Like, have y'all seen Orange is the New Black? At least it was like a couple of fine bitches in there. They was a little clean. You know what I'm saying? No, it was the total opposite. Swear to God. But anyways, the girl, she lived around the corner for us, and yeah, we just didn't fuck with her no more. The dude, I was still talking to him a little bit every now and then, but it really wasn't. It wasn't like that, because they all just showed me their true colors. That, yeah, the other girl that made us get in the fucking fight, yeah, she I don't know what happened to her, honestly. And the other girl, she is in jail right now as we speak, actually. The girl that was crying, which is crazy. She's actually in jail right now as we speak. And me, I'm here. So, that explains a lot right there. Thank you for watching my story time about the time that I went to juvie. Y'all like, comment, subscribe on this video. Turn on post notifications on to be notified every single time I post a video. And this is DRACATHON Day 10 on the game.